Halloween season is by far my favorite of the year, so you'll forgive me if I'm getting started a little bit early in my celebrations. During the Christmas holidays, we have advent calendars to count down until Christmas, and now we have this Halloween 3D printed mystery coffin. Each day reveals a new spooky 3D printed minifigure. There's no particular order that you have to open these in, it's just sort of whatever you feel like. As you saw, day 1 was that skull, day 2 here is this cute little mini candy corn. Everything here is 3D printed, and I love that they did a couple layers on top of the minifigures so that you had to break through them to discover them. A zombie. I won't exactly say that the digging them out process is satisfying because these are a little bit rough edges, but I'm so in love with these little figures that I'm not too worried about getting poked. I'm going a little fast here because I'm going to show you all the figures. But if you want to see each one opened up individually, I've already done that in my 13 Days to Halloween Countdown series. So check that out if you want to see my full reactions to all of these. Now there has been some pushback on those videos saying that they don't think that this set is worth the money. It's about $25 to $30. And I'm sorry, but I think those people are wrong. This is well worth that amount of money. Never mind the winning design concept. The figures themselves are kind of complex. Okay, sure, I know 3D printers will say, oh, I can do so much more complex for so much less money. And maybe you can. Then you go ahead and you do that. But I purchased this from a business, and they should be allowed to make money. Oh, it's so cute. I think we've all been spoiled over the years by cheap goods from big box stores and online. And you can go ahead and debate the environmental impacts of 3D printed plastic items. There is too much plastic in our world, I agree. But this is made by a small business, not a large corporation that puts profits over people. Okay, getting back down off my high horse. And we've already reached day 10. I had to give up because that one section was a little too hard for me to break through. But don't worry, I'll get back to it. Another thing I really like about this set is the mixture between traditional spooky characters and then some really kind of adorable ones. I definitely lean towards a less scary version of Halloween. Day 11 here was my absolute favorite because if you're a Doctor Who fan, you know that the 11th Doctor wore a bow tie, just like that guy. And we're down to the last 2. And I get that I've totally ruined the surprise here if you were planning to get this, but guess what? They have a second version now, which I also plan on getting and opening, with completely different characters inside. Drum roll, please, for this very final section. What do we think it's going to be? Well, I already know the answer to that, of course. And it's the most surprising of them all, because I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a crow or a raven. But either way, it sure looks good with the rest of the crowd.